Finally tired of doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results? Well, this show is going to help you change your life for the better. Strap on your seatbelt and navigate this roller coaster we call life with human potential expert and best-selling author Dr. Verna Price. Each week, Dr. Verna blesses you with her virtues to live your best life so you can be the best you that you can be.
Welcome back to Dr. Verna's Virtues. It is so good to have you back. For those of you who follow me every week, great to see you. Thanks for coming back. For those of you who are brand new, welcome. Please listen in, subscribe, tell your friends and neighbors to do the same. Now, for those of you who are my regulars, you'll notice that my hair is a little different today. And my talk today is going to be a little bit about this because just recently someone challenged me to do my hair just a little bit differently. As you all know, I'm a natural, my hair is all natural. And they said, you should make it bigger, make it come out. You have so much hair, your hair is so beautiful. You should do something a little bit different. And so they said, well, what about a twist out? That's where I take apart all my twisties and it just kind of like goes, whoa, like this. So anyway, so it was a challenge for me. And I thought, well, you know what? I will give it a go. So I am giving this new look a go for a while. So you'll have to let me know what you think about it. But before we start, I am gonna let's go ahead and talk about our affirmation, and let's do the change one today because I'm going to talk a little bit about change. All right, this is my life, and I get to change it when I want to, how I want to, if I want to, because it was given to me. And that makes me very valuable, very important, very lovable, and extremely powerful. All right. So when I was challenged about my hair, because for those of you who know me, I have a signature look, and I've had the same look for a really long time. And they said, Dr. Verna, you should try something different. And I thought, but I'm comfortable with my look. I'm comfortable with my twist, which are usually a double twist, right? And they said, well, you should try something different. You have such beautiful hair. And, for those of you who, I had a 18-year-old say to me the other day, oh, I just love your hair, that the black and white. And how do I get my hair like that? And I told her, I said, you keep living. You keep living. And those strands of wisdom will show up. And I remember someone saying to me, Dr. Verna, you should dye your hair because, of course, my hair gray was showing up. My wisdom strands were showing up. And they said, you should dye your hair. And I said, absolutely not. Why would I want to do that? I have earned every piece of silver hair in my hair. I have earned it. And I own it, and I like it, and I appreciate it. And that's just how it's going to be. So here's the stylist, and she's saying to me, well, I'm going to challenge you just a little bit, just to do your hair just a little bit different. But what she really didn't know was, for me, it wasn't about hair, right? We happened to be working with my hair. She's a stylist. I'm there. She's working with me. But it really was more of about comfort. How we get so comfortable with things in our lives, how we get so comfortable with how things are supposed to go, how we get so comfortable with how things are set up in our lives, what happens in our lives, in our routines. We can get so comfortable. And when we get that comfortable, we develop what is called the butt print syndrome. And here is what that is. You have a couch, we all do, or you have a chair. If you have a house, you have something in your house that you sit on. Even if you don't have a chair, you sit at a particular place on the floor or on your air mattress or on your bed, and you kind of settle yourself in. And once you settle into your butt print, what you usually do is you get real comfortable and you relax and you fall asleep or you doze off, but you're just comfortable, right? So in other words, you don't want to move, you don't want to get up, you don't want to do anything, you just want to sit there. And as people, we have the propensity. We like to be comfortable. We don't want things to change. We want things to be just the way. And sometimes we are so determined to keep our comfort that we can become controlling. And we control anything around us that threatens our comfort. Why? Because we don't want to change. We want to stay comfortable. And here's the question for you. Haven't you done that thing long enough? Haven't you looked that way long enough? Haven't you been that way long enough? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for a little change. And whether that's a small change, like twisting out my hair versus it being really, really tight and twist, or whether that's a big change, like quitting your job and starting your own business. I don't know what the change is, but you've become so comfortable that you are actually resisting the change. And I was. When that stylist said to me, "Oh, I want to do something different to your hair," I said, "No, you're not. You're not going to do anything different to my hair. This is my hair and this is the way it's going to be." And she's like, "Well, I'm not talking about like dramatically changing your hair or cutting your hair." No. She said, I just want to enhance it." And even as she was talking to me, I have to tell you, totally honest, that I was looking at her like, "I don't think so. What you're going to do, you're going to wash his hair, put it back in my regular twist, and then I'm going to leave on out of here and go home." But she was pushing me. She was challenging me. And what she was really saying to me is that, "Boy, you really are comfortable with that, aren't you? Isn't it time for you to get a little uncomfortable, to experience some positive change?" I'm not talking crazy. I'm talking experience some positive change that could get you to the next level. So what happens when you get too comfortable with whatever you are whatever in your life? It could be too comfortable with your relationships, so you no longer are thankful to your spouse. You no longer are appreciating your family. You no longer are, looking for ways to appreciate your staff members. You could be really comfortable with your situation, your financial situation, so you're no longer pressing to get to your next level financially. You're just comfortable. Whatever that comfort might be for you, I'm going to challenge you today to what? Look for change and invite change and embrace the changes coming into your life. So what happens when you begin to embrace change? First of all, it sparks creativity. It sparks creativity. So when you let go of being comfortable, what you're really saying to your mind, to your body, to your soul, to your spirit, it's time to get innovative. It's time to get creative. You will not ever get creative holding on to comfort. Let me say it again. You will not ever get creative holding on to comfort. You've got to let go of comfort before you can get creative. So when you let go of being comfortable, creativity is going to come up into your life. When you let go of being comfortable, new opportunities are going to come into your life. It's amazing what will happen. Why? Because you have opened your eyes to a different perspective, a different way of looking at your life, a different way of looking at that situation. I was just watching the Vikings. I watch football, and so the announcers were saying something like, "You know what, the Vikings are winning, and because they're winning, it's because they really are working on this situational, strategy." Like taking different situations and then learning how to deal with different situations. Same thing with your comfort level. What you're doing is you're letting go of all of that comfort that you have, and you're giving yourself an opportunity to be able to open yourself to different situations, open yourself to different opportunities, and to become creative and to learn new things. When you let go of your comfort, you also open up yourself to new networks, right? I cannot tell you with this, you know, whatever they call this twist out here, how many different types of people have stopped me and said, "Oh my gosh, I walked into the library. Like, oh my goodness, I love that hair. I love that hair." Right? I've walked into that library before. Not a person has said a thing to me. And I thought, why? It's because you're letting go of what's comfortable and you're embracing creativity, you're embracing innovation, which actually leads you to new levels of change. And it's usually positive. Let me say that. When you strategically let go of comfort, when you make a decision, yes, I'm letting go of all this comfort in my life. I'm embracing something new. I'm embracing change. What will happen is that you will find yourself going to the next level. Why? It opens up your life. Now you're seeing new people, new situations, new opportunities, things you hadn't seen before. Now different types of people are calling you, different types of opportunities are available to you. Why? Because you have let go of comfort. So here's my question. What is keeping you really comfortable? And is it time for you to become a little uncomfortable so you can go to your next level? You know, people say to me, oh, Dr. Verna, I want my own business. You can never have your own business staying comfortable because you don't ever know what's going to happen next. And you have to be ready to embrace the discomfort of growth, the discomfort of new connections, the discomfort of a new business partner. It's uncomfortable. And until you can embrace being a little uncomfortable, you will not ever get to your next level of positive change. So, might be time for a new hairstyle. I don't know. Maybe it's time for, a new job. I don't know. Maybe it's just time for you to wake up a different time and spend more time reading your Bible. I don't know. Whatever it is for you, I know that there's something in your life that you are so comfortable with that unless you decide to let go of the comfort and embrace change, some things just won't happen for you that you really want to have happen. All right. Thank you for joining me today. By the way, I have a new Power Club. It's called Dr. Verna's Power Club, and you can find it at drverna.club. And you can also, of course, learn more about me at my website, drvernaprice.com. And let's go ahead and finish up with our affirmation. This is my life, and I get to change it when I want to, how I want to, if I want to. Why? Because it was given to me. And that makes me very valuable, very important, very lovable, and extremely powerful. All right. Have fun getting a little uncomfortable this week. Bye.
Get caught up on previous episodes of Dr. Verna's Virtues at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You deserve more internet than what you get from just your cell phone. Get free high-speed internet at home, a $29.95 value when you qualify for Internet Essentials Plus and the Affordable Connectivity Program. Enjoy more streaming, gaming, and video chatting on more devices for free. With unlimited data and a wireless gateway included at no extra cost. No fees, no taxes, and no annual contract. Connect to more of what you love for free with Xfinity and the Affordable Connectivity Program. Click, call, or visit a store to learn more.
At Hy-Vee, we take pride of being part of the communities we serve. In 2021, we donated more than 14 million meals, and this year, we're committed to doing even more. For over 90 years, we've been the place that people turn in time of need, and we take that very seriously. That's why we're loading our semis full of food this week and making deliveries across the Midwest to help families this Easter. To join our effort, simply donate when you're at the checkout. Together, we can make a big difference for those in need.
There's a new way to get around in North Minneapolis. It's Metro Transit Micro, a new ride-sharing service that connects you with Metro Transit bus routes or wherever you need to go on the north side. It's convenient, affordable, and accessible. Metro Transit Micro uses minibuses to reach more neighborhoods, and you'll have shorter wait times. It costs just the same as bus routes, and it's easy to use. You can pay your fare in cash, a go-to card, or the Metro Transit app. Just go to metrotransit.org/micro. Download the app and create your account. It's really simple. So whether you're going to a friend's house in Bryn Mawr to watch the Vikings game, or you need to get dropped off at the Metro C Line station to hop on a bus to get to work across town, Metro Transit Micro got you covered. Book a ride, get picked up, and get where you need to go. Start riding today on one of the new Metro Transit Micro minibuses.
It's back to school time. It's back to school.
All right, did you know I was the mommy slam dunk champion?
Really?
Yes, really, don't sound so surprised.
Let's see it.
Oh, you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's hear the crowd. So go to right, I go to left, fake a mom. Mama, go up, mama!
She did it.
Again?
You can't avoid gravity, but United Healthcare can help you avoid financial surprises by helping you compare costs and doctor quality ratings. United Healthcare.
It's back to school time, and that means it's back to cooking breakfast for your kiddos and making school lunches. That's a lot of cracked eggshells and cut-off sandwich crust. Now listen, before you think about throwing those food scraps away, think about recycling them. Ramsey County has a program that can help you do just that, and it won't cost you a dime. Ramsey County has a free food scraps recycling program that lets you collect stuff like apple cores, coffee grounds, and veggie scraps. Here's how it works. Put all those scraps into a compostable bag. Then once a week, drop it off at a free food scrap site by your house. And listen, I understand that life is busy, so if you can't get there once a week, just toss the bag in the freezer until you can find the time to do it. To locate a food scrap collection site near you and to get more information about the program, visit ramseyrecycles.com/food scraps and tell your friends and family about it. Let's all do our part to help save the planet.